Hello everybody and welcome to Banners of Ruin. I am Bex, your Cozy Punk host, and I have absolutely no idea what we are today. Well, I say that, it does seem fairly indicative of the non-cozy. I've had a play about with audio settings, but we'll see how we do, and I am going into this blind. I know practically nothing about this game, so let's see how we do. Oh my goodness. Mice of talents. Why? Do I just... Is it just mouse and bear? This one looks shifty. Well, to be honest, they've both got shifty eyes. Okay. Play tutorial. I think that would be recommended. Banners of Ruin. The Blackfoots have been dealt a mighty blow by the fearsome House Ender. Landon seeks his revenge. You and others loyal to the cause have been tasked with bringing the great city of Dawn's Point to its knees, but the odds are against you. This hotbar displays the number of cards in your deck, the number of members in your party, and the florins in your possession. I'm guessing that's the currency. Try clicking the deck icon. Okay, these are all the cards you'll take into combat with you. This includes any cards your characters are carrying. If they die, the cards go too. Interesting. Try clicking the party icon to go into the party screen and view your characters. Party screen. Here you can see all the characters in your party. I thought I wasn't reading that right. It's a small party for now and you're in bad shape. Try selecting your character. In this view, you can see all the cards a character has equipped. This character has a crude hatchet equipped as their primary weapon card. Interesting. If this breaks the target's defense, gain 2 attack. Oh, wait, 2 charge. Yeah, that charges attack. Or damage, rather. Crude hatchet is a one-handed axe, as indicated in the top right of the card. Their secondary slot is free and could take another one-handed weapon card. Two-handed weapons, great swords, great axes, bows, crossbows, etc. take up both the weapon slots, which makes sense. Your campaign will take place across several streets, each with an elite enemy at its end. Each lane in the street leads to a service. Once you're done with the service and fight the elite, you'll move to the next street. Ooh. It looks like some guards are in your way. The cards on the left and right have counters. After selecting a card, any counters on the remaining cards will tick down. When they reach 0, they'll be removed from the street. Your character is badly hurt. You should take the herbal remedy and heal up if you're going to survive the next fight. Yeah, I think that's their health bar up there. The last remaining Blackfoot brew you brought with you is leaking, but the foul liquid will still work its magic. Party healed. It's a party heal as well, which is good. You need to regroup with your companion, who must be somewhere in the center lane. You'll have to resolve that combat to see what's further down the street. Sharp granite stones flank you, thick with moss and smelling foul. This tunnel doesn't see much use. Neither of them do, so... Do you guys block the path to your companion and have to go through them? Okay. Okay. Vitality is a character's health. If this reaches 0, the character will die and be removed from your party. Vitality persists across combats. Defense is granted by a character's armor and blocks damage. This is applied at the start of each combat. Better armor can be acquired later in the game. All your characters have a stamina left. Right. To the left, and will to the right. Stat. Stamina replenishes to its max value each turn, will does not. Cards cost stamina and will to play. A character can only play a card if they have enough of each stand. Enemies come in all shapes and sizes. They have vitality and defense just like you, but use a range of abilities. You can see what an enemy will do on their next turn by looking at their intent. It's getting a bit loud. Miniature spin, so... We're looking at their intent. It's pointing at it, but I'm not... It's what there's the current stat. Oh, it's this? Is that what they're gonna do next? It's in yellow, which implies some kind of corresponding element, but I'm not seeing it. But... Oh, there you go. These enemies intend to attack you for 8 damage each. You can see who an enemy is targeting by hovering over them. Their target will be outlined in red. Enemies attack in the order of their position. These enemies are both on the front rank, but you'll encounter others on the back rank too. Weapon cards can only be played by the character wielding that weapon. The symbol at the top of the card matches the character's symbol. So this corresponds with this. Try using Crude Hatchet to attack the enemy. Ah, so no click and drag. Okay. Your character gained Charge. Charge is a status effect. Statuses can trigger at various points in combat. You can hover a status to see what it does. Charge increases the damage of your next attack. Some cards deal several attacks at once, such as Rush, which deals 1 damage 3 times. With multi-attacks, charge is applied to each attack in the chain. Try using it on an enemy. They're both going to attack me, so I think... Yes. You showed them. You're out of stamina, but one of your cards costs 0 to play. Time to use it. Click card to confirm. Okay. Ending your turn. You can't play any more cards, so you should end your turn. At the end of your turn, all the cards in your hand go to the discard pile. At the start of your next turn, you will draw cards to your hand from your draw pile. If there aren't enough cards in your draw pile, the discard pile is shuffled into your draw pile, and you continue drawing from there. So fairly standard stuff. Finish him. That enemy's planning to do you more damage. We'd best stop that. Use Sharpened Steel to finish them off. Ooh, applies full bleeding. Victory. At the end of combat, your party is awarded XP that is split between characters. You may also find some florins, and a choice of 1 card to add to your deck. Pick a card you'd like to add, but you don't have to. So it's a little Slay the Spire inspired. Slay the Inspired? I regret those words. Anyway. Gain defense equal to the total defense of adjacent allies on rank. Remove all your defense, deal damage equal to the amount lost. Or deal weapon damage plus 8. I think this might be of use. Okay, we do have to click on them to actually claim them. Level ups. Your character leveled up. When a character levels up, you can choose to give them an extra point in stamina or will. They'll also unlock either a talent or a passive ability. Passives are status effects that are pre-applied to a character each combat and can't be removed. Talents are cards unique to that character that only they can play, just like weapon cards. Go ahead and select your character and choose your rewards. Okay, so it's 3 talents we're being offered. Exertion. Pick 1 card from your discard to move to hand. Gain Exertion. The next card this character plays is Banished. Banishing a card moves it to the banish pile where it will stay for the remainder of combat. Interesting. Reckless Burst. Deal 3/3 to opponent's lane. Shuffle an injury into discard. Or Tempering. If this character has charge, lose all charge and draw 2 cards. I think that would be useful. Upgrade stamina or will. Ah. Well. An old friend. Victory. Congratulations, you emerged victorious, revealing your companion. Select an old friend to add them to your party. Any cards he's carrying will be added to your deck. Your companion dusts himself off, having just finished a brawl of his own. Time to regroup. Oh no, you've been ambushed. Ambush blocks all the remaining lanes. Resolving any one of these cards removes them all. That's good. They all look unfun. Okay. Enemies on different ranks attack on alternating turns. The next rank to attack is indicated by the red bar at their feet. Presume this one? If you kill all enemies on the active rank, the opponent's turn is skipped. Okay. Cards are played by the active character. Cards can only be played if this character has enough stamina and will. Weapon and talent cards can only be played by their wielders. Cards in your hand are highlighted if they can be played by the active character. Okay, so we're on him. We can switch. Okay, great. Now that your companion is selected, you can play their weapon card. They have a sparring sword equipped. This sword attacks on an entire rank. Try attacking an opponent on the active rank. That's the front one. Very nice. Look at that damage. But wait, if you hover over the front two enemies, you'll see they both intend to attack your bear. That's going to be a lot of damage. Some cards will apply extra defense, but an even better option would be to evade the attacks altogether. Excuse me. When you hover over an enemy, any targets they intend to attack are highlighted, but an icon also appears in the center of the screen, indicating how they're targeting you. This icon means they'll attack the frontmost character in the indicated line, and is the most common type you'll see from enemies using melee weapons. Unfortunately, this means this type of attack can be evaded by moving to another lane, or by moving a character behind another. Just make sure the front character can soak up the damage. This is a lot of moving parts. What a stroke of luck. You've drawn Withdraw, which lets you move a character to another position. This will consume your bear's single point of will for this combat, but avoids them taking significant damage. Play Withdraw to move your bear to another lane. Fantastic. Now your bear is safe, but they're out of stamina. You should switch back to your mouse to play more cards. We have Rush in our hand, but without any charge, it doesn't deal very much damage. Thankfully, mice have another trick up their sleeves. Each race of animal has their own ability, unique to them, which can be used at any time in combat by spending 1 will point. You can hover over the ability button to see a description or view them all from the main menu's unlocked screen. For each hit in your next attack, gain 3 charge with 1 fury. In 1 charge from the target, and turn end this character gains charge equal to stats of fury, and fury increases by +2. Okay. The mouse's ability reduces an opponent's stacks of charge and fury. Look out for that later in the game. But also gains your character 3 charge for every hit in the attack. Click the ability button at the top of the screen to activate it. Now you could either play Rush or Strike, each leading to a slightly different outcome. Try playing Strike against one of the front enemies. This will only trigger your ability once, but sets you up with more charge for Rush. I don't think it really matters which one. Fantastic. Excuse me, I didn't realise how much reading I would have to do. Now Rush will deal a total of 12 damage to its target. It would be a waste of damage to attack the remaining front opponent, so play Rush against the rear enemy instead. I'd rather play it against them, but they're not gonna let me. End your turn. Neither of your characters can play any more cards. It's time to end your turn. I would have liked to have killed them, so we're still gonna... Ah, evaded. That's good. Finish them. Play your remaining attacks to finish the enemies off. Okay. So we're still on Candleford. Crude Hatchet. If this breaks targets, none of them have that anymore. Deal 6 damage to the opponent with the lowest vitality. Is that not them? Right, it is. Sometimes you click a target and sometimes you don't, but I think it does depend on the card. Deal... Draw one card and gain 1 Vigor. The next time this character loses stamina is refunded and Vigor is removed. Okay. Why can't I play this? Why can't I play this? I don't understand why I can't play that. I can't apparently play any of them. What did I do wrong? Did I break the game? Are you freaking serious? Ugh. That didn't do anything. I'll be back. Okay. Let's try this again, shall we? Grab that. I played it wrong. Okay, now it's doing this thing again where it won't... No, I'm just getting confused. Is this gonna let me do anything? There. Okay. I don't know why it froze up on me before, but... I did get a couple of different cards from the rewards for going through the tutorial again. This is still here, which is really annoying. Deal 3 damage if target dice draw 3 cards, that's pretty nice. Sharpen Steel, deal weapon damage, apply 4 bleed. Ruin all cards in hand, deal 5 damage for each card ruined. Ruining a card during the campaign is permanent but temporary within combat. What on earth does that mean? I'm gonna go for this one. Okay. Congratulations, you have completed the tutorial. From here, in a typical run, you would enter the city and continue foray into the streets of Dawn's Point. It's time to wage war against House Ender. Cool. And I think for going through tutorial, we are going to leave it there for part 1, but I am interested to play more of this for sure. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please check out the game in the video description below, and I will see you next time. Okay, bye.